Hello everyone! Hi! Bit of a new setup for today, just cause I need to keep things open, and I've discovered that it's really hard to get my Vtuber model to work alongside my drawing process, cause I'm looking down at my tablet a lot. So I have adjusted my camera to be on top of my drawing tablet, but that also blocks off a lot of my first monitor, so yeah, if my tracking's a little bit wonky, I do apologize. I will figure it out. But hello. Hello. The plan for today is simple. I have gathered a bunch of reference images, because I dwell on Pinterest a lot. I am a Pinterest gamer. So I've gathered a bunch of art that I really like, with the general vibe that I'm kind of going for. Basically, I'm going to design a little bit more of a fantasy feel, and it's going to be very stylized. Not super detailed in that like it's gonna look realistic, but there's gonna be like a lot of tiny things. And what the goal is to give myself something simple to work with, so I can have a smaller VTuber model and I can use it as practice in live 2D for the bigger model that I'm working on, that I can't really reveal yet because it's, I don't know, I'm gonna be debuting like probably 2023 with this, so this is large-scale practice essentially. So today is gonna be like the bare bones brainstorm section, I suppose. I'm actually gonna export this as its own image real quick. My tracking is gonna break, sorry guys. I gotta see over my keyboard to actually export. Listening to Electro Swing today just because I felt like Electro Swing. I've kind of gathered that some of these drawings are like the same character, and I didn't really notice that until more of that character started popping up on Pinterest. So that's fun. Let's do this real quick. That way I can look around at my reference. You guys can't really see this, but I've got this in the corner, the little viewfinder. And that'll be really helpful for us. So let's make a new resolution. So overall, I kind of want the silhouette of this to be... What is happening here? Okay, hold on, I have to relaunch Clip Studio. It does this sometimes when I launch it in desktop without the tablet being on, which is what I did. Oops. Okay. There we go. Okay. The Studio Paint is a little nightmare. Yeah, I agree. The assets though, tasty. Absolutely. It's got a lot that you can use, but sometimes, bro, sometimes the interface does take a shit. So general silhouette vibe we're going for is gonna be something like this part. I kind of want that kind of angular look, which is why I added a lot of like very angular pieces of art, you know? Like this one's very well rendered, but it's you know, you can still see the presence of a lot of triangles and like trapezoids and stuff, right? So very stylistic for today. I'm not going to do a full body. I think we're gonna cut it off at like the knees, maybe. I might do more, it depends. I might fully rig it. But we shall see. Starting off really with just like the symmetry tool, I suppose. That is... I forgot to turn down the number of lines. There. So, hello Gort. Let's get the general vibe of the head going. Let's use pink for now, I guess, as a sketch. Let's divide the circle in half. We'll add another line here and half a line there. So I get the general shape of the head. I think I'm gonna go for just like a smaller face style, keeping in mind my character. I've emerged from the sewers like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Welcome, crates. So we've got basic head shape, bring down the neck. Let's add base collarbone, add that. Very, very stylized. This is torso. I'm gonna need to resize this because I'm stupid. The head is gonna be much bigger than the body itself, just because that's how I want this to look. Okay, and then this is our torso line, so we cut that here, we bring the waist out. And then just some legs, some simple legs. Bring out the arms. There's the arms, and then hands. Okay. Very simple, very, very simple. Eye shape, I think we're gonna go for like a very angular approach. So we've got like, here, let me actually bring this out. I have less workspace, but you guys can see this more. So there's these eyes that I kind of like. I picked up this as well because I really like the sort of like pointed, like, I want to say crescent because it's not really a crescent, but it's like a half circle. I like that a lot. I like the angular vibe of these teeth too, so I'm probably gonna do like excuse me. I'm probably gonna do some toggles so I can work on expressions as well that'll have a look similar to this, so that comes in later. I don't know, I'm feeling super cartoon eyes today, not my usual like hyper render. You know, just very, very simple shapes, something like this. So let's make the brush a little bit smaller, just a tad bit. Let's determine where the eyes are gonna go. I'm gonna have them sitting low on the face to kind of give them like a droopy, tired look like I have with my 3D model. Gonna do something like this. They're gonna be fairly big. We'll go like that. You know? Large eyelid. Now for eyebrows, I'm not sure if I want to do like a line or if I want to go with like a dot, but we'll figure that out later. And I think for irises, I want to keep them actually square, like a square style. But we'll see. Here's the base hairline. The scalp is a little big, but whatever. Now for ears. What's your color palette idea? So, for this character, I've been really liking the idea of blues and silvers with very, very ashy, desaturated colors. So it's gonna be a lot on the cooler side. Very, very very dead, obviously. Because she's a vampire. I want to incorporate a lot of bat, almost animal elements, but I'm not sure where I want to do that. If I want like the arms to be wings, or if I want that to be a toggle. I'm thinking about ditching the elf ears, like elven ears, and just making them pointed. More like goblinish, or just a different kind of fantasy. I thought about like bat ears as well, you know? Don't know where that's gonna go. But the color is gonna remain like mostly an ashy gray blue sort of vibe with some like accents of maybe a deep purple. We'll keep the gold eyes as a thing, because I really like using yellow and blue for the accent color. I just think it looks very nice. Now, for clothing, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I haven't really gotten that far yet for this mini design, because I have an outfit sort of planned for my main model that I'm working on, but I don't have anything set in stone for like a simpler look, you know, because I still want this to be very like Renaissance, very fancy, very wealthy, but like casual at the same time with some fantasy elements. And it's hard for me to design all of that at once because it's a lot, so I gotta narrow it down to a vibe and figure out what I want to work with, you know. So we got the base here. I think the shoulders are a little bit too broad. Let's make, hold on, make these smaller, make these a touch smaller. Right, okay, I forgot the symmetry tool does this sometimes. Okay, so let's just, we'll skip to cleaning up the sketch instead. And we move to a more saturated pink. We change the brush size to be a little smaller. Okay. I've been saving a lot of videos on TikTok recently because I follow a lot of VTubers. There's a ton of people that have like discovered new ways to rig recently, and it's been so nice seeing how other people rig models and what their experiences are with Live 2D, and I've learned so much about the program in just like a little bit. Now, I don't know if I want this to be a closed eye, like where I connect the eyelash or not, because I think I like the idea of keeping a gap, you know? I think that would look nice. I think it's a little bit more clean on this side because of the symmetry tool, but I'm liking it. I'm digging it. How's your day so far, Alice? It's okay. It was a little bit tiring. I'm definitely like really exhausted today, but it's not horrible. You know? Like, I'm just big chillin' today. Kind of eyebrows do I want to go for here? Like, I don't know. I think the circles don't really fit the angular design. So we can do something like this instead. So they're still like short, but not crazy. Hi, I don't have creative burnout, but lots of school things. Ooh, it be like that sometimes. I feel that. Got too many characters I want to draw, all from Idolmaster. Well, I know that feeling too, having all kinds of characters that you want to draw, and like, you got so much other stuff going on, and it takes up your time. It's like, ugh, pain. I like her. Your bottle reminds me of Ranko Hanzaki. I like her curled side ponytails. Ooh, what show is that from? Because I'm not very well versed in anime anymore. Idolmaster. Oh, okay. I see. Oh! Whoa, wait, what just happened?
Hope you enjoy. Thanks for the advice, carrot.
The big... You sent me the big name! Generic! Isn't that just a bunch of cheeseburgers? That's the cheeseburger one, isn't it? What? Oh my god, dude. It's 5 cheeseburgers. Oh my god, you dork. Thank you very much. That'll last me through my work. Oh man. What was the message that you sent? Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for the advice. Aw, you dork. Hydrate. Oh, yeah, let me grab my drink. Oh, sorry if the tracking is breaking. I'm not used to having my webcam this close. So like its field of view is very narrow, and if I like go this way, like this is as far as I can go and it still tracks. If I go any further, it stops. So it's like, ugh, you know? Gotta hydrate before those burger. Yes, burger. Electro swing? Yeah, of course. We love us some electro swing here. Now, how do I want to do these legs? Because I'm always so bad at legs. That's the one thing I can't draw. Like, it's very apparent that I can't draw them. That is very small in comparison to the rest of the body. Sure, that's close enough, whatever. I'll figure something out for the feet later. His brat's feet, always. You know, I'll just do this, you know? There. Done. Okay. I move on here. Let's see. Clothing wise. So there's a bunch of different directions I want to go. I really like the idea of an overcoat. I don't know how I want to achieve that yet. As for overall silhouette, I want it to be fairly like skin tight so I can have all those tight angles and then I can just add stuff on top. So I suppose for now we should just start on the underlayer, right? Like what her base clothing is gonna be without any coats, any bells and whistles. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna settle for like, well, first off, I'm gonna make her neck a little bit shorter. We'll do a cut sort of like this. I figure we put like a nice vampire style collar or something here. You know? And we can, you know, figure out a cuff there. I think I'll do shorts. But I want like a line down the side and we'll do buttons. You know? I figure like lots of bells and whistles here. Like little tiny Victorian details or like fancy outfit will really like tie the whole vampire look together, you know? Let's get a different style belt buckle or something. Hello, Kuchai. Hi, Gio. Very tiny pockets. Very tiny pockets. I need better reference for shorts for the style that I'm trying to achieve. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. Actually, this is a fairly good example. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. This is something that can be achieved outside of the symmetry tool. There. So since now there's an imbalance on the left side, that means I should pull some details over here. So we'll do like a pocket watch. I think a pocket watch is a good idea. You know, we get like a chain going. And then I'll have like a toggle or something that's my hand up with the pocket watch, you know? Otherwise, if I decide not to do that, there's a cute chain there, you know? I could put like maybe a cross at the bottom here, cause vampire. You know, that adds more like a bigger point of interest here, and then I can do something asymmetrical up here. and maybe another one down here or here to kind of bring the point across like that. Okay, let's take a small break from the undergarments here. Transfer that to the layer below. Let's look at hair now. What do we want to do for hair? So obviously on my model, I've always kept this similar style with like the side swept bangs like to the character's left. We've got like the stripes of purple, and I do want to keep the purple and like silver vibe, but I think I'm gonna go with a different like bang style. Like, it's still gonna have that angle and the general silhouette that I used to have, but I want to try something different that like maybe is a little bit more fluffy and just more to rig, I suppose. So let's start by figuring out where I want this to end. Okay. So I like to start with the side, because the side to me tells me where like everything is going. You know, the kind of angle. So I had a couple ideas. See this right here, this feels a little bit too like inviting. You know, it's very like bubbly, right? But I do like the idea of side pieces hooking in. How are you, Allie? I'm doing great. I'm chilling. Had a rough start to the day, very tired, but overall, I think I'm glad to be drawing again. Yeah, see something like this, where it's got like the very obvious points. There's a lot of triangles. The point of interest is the eyes. You can see where it like kind of isolates the eyes, and then you've got like the mouth area, which creates more diamonds, right? I like the idea of the diamonds, right? You know? So with that in mind, we'll keep this base shape here, right? We'll make that a little bit more subtle so I can see it. And then we'll figure something out from there. So maybe some straight pieces will help bring it down a little bit to the shoulders. You know, we can do something like this to also bring it out. You know? So there's that. Work is booming my mental. Uh-oh. And then we can have some side pieces like this. Like I said I liked earlier. We can keep them very, very pointy, so that they keep that like sort of thorn vibe, I guess. When is burger time? Well, McDonald's delivers pretty quickly, so I suppose I should actually go let people know that there might be food coming. Hold on. I'll be, that's the wrong one. This one. I'll be right back. I return. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure when it'll be here because it just kind of shows up. I don't get tracking details. But I will check again in like 15 minutes or so. See when food gets here. Okay, so a thing I did with my old VTuber. Okay, my old live 2D. The first draft of her was very short hair actually. So I'm thinking of doing a short version as like again as an attempt. Because I really like the idea of short hair. And do something like this. Okay, let's do that, and then this portion as usual. That okay, so that brings everything over to the right side again. Let me flip this to make sure it's even. Bring any of these curves out. Hello, Flaria. Okay, that's pretty nice. This, however, I don't like the side parts. Not yet. I think we'll create that shape in the back. So that part's there. Let's do this part in the back. Okay. So starting here, I think I want it to come out like there. So let's do this. Get these pieces. Okay, that's like the back. So what do I want to do for the top? Do I want it to be like that? Like, that's nice. I don't mind that. But I want to do... Do I want to do side tails, though? And then we'll have that. That looks really cool. I think I actually really like that. That gives me the opportunity to do more like Batwing style stuff. I could do like that. There. That's an interesting bit of shapes. So then I can keep everything down here a bit more smooth and organic. You know? I might tone down the extra hair pieces here a little bit, or actually get rid of this because I did want to do I want to keep my flower somewhere because the flower was nice. I might do flowers on the coat. That way I don't lose them. I think horns don't really give off vampire vibes, so I'll ditch the horns. As for wings, I want to do like waist wings, you know? Like the ones that come out of the lower back. Something like that, you know? I really gotta figure out what I'm doing for the feet. That's my main problem. I'm really bad at finishing concepts. Okay, so there's that, I suppose. I believe I just heard a car door, so I think my food is here. I'll be right back in a little bit, guys. I'm gonna go wait for it.
Hello there, Texas. What you say? Are you whistling in the dark just to scare the ghosts away? I know there's something following me that I can't see. Someone sure laid an awful hex on me. A hex? Aw, Tex, that's pretty far-fetched. Man, I think you're just a little bit touched. If you'd have got a load of what I saw last night, you'd have passed the Yankee Clipper on its maiden flag. Last night I saw up on the stair a little man who wasn't there. He wasn't there again today. Oh, how I wish he'd go away. I came home last night at 3. A man
Howdy gamers, back. I've acquired the big meme, courtesy of generic. I appreciate it, homie. I can't get the drink. Ah, we got it. Drink secured. Burgers secured. Big meme will be consumed very gradual. Yeah. So McDonald's only has paper straws now, which is, you know, okay. Except for when you get any drink that's larger than a small, because then the drink just like the straw gets super soggy. So I'm gonna use the metal straw that I have right here. Okay, where is my pen? There it is. This does not feel like Electro Swing anymore. Like, it doesn't feel like Electro Swing at all. Okay. I'm gonna clean up the hair now so that it's less, like, all over the place, I guess, is the best way to describe that. Like, this can't be Electro Swing anymore. There's no way. Ooh, my itchy. Really liking the concept for this. Like, this is looking really nice, I think, so far. Like, I've always wanted to do, like, a mini version of my character. Just because I think it's, like, it's nice as a VTuber to have, like a small version of yourself. I just now need to find a way to make it so it's, like, believable as a small version. If that makes any sense? Because it needs to translate well into the main model concept enough so that when I go back to it, it's like, not like I've adopted a completely different character, you know? Like, it can't be too big of a stretch. What type of hairstyle are you going for? So I've got like a short cut but long sides, you know? So think of it like, how do I describe this as an actual hairstyle? Because it's very much a non-realistic hairstyle. Like, it's achievable. Like the top half, I guess, is very long. And then towards the neck, it's like cut shaggy and almost like a messy sort of tomboyish style. Like fruit VTuber's hair? I do not know what that means. I live under a rock. Okay, well, that's the hair mostly done. Borger, yes, Borger got here. I am consuming drink right now, and then I will consume Borger. Whoa. Trying to figure out a good spot for this to go so that the face is even, not overly skewed to one perspective. And it's very hard to do. It's because of these lines. I don't think I like these bangs. I think we'll have to do something else. What do I have here for reference? That's really nice. I think I just need to simplify. Because I'm trying to do too much. I think that's the problem. Yeah, that looks really nice. I think we bring this shape over a little bit. We move that line up. Yeah, that fits a little bit more. So far, it's not really reading sophisticated though. So, underclothing has been decided. Very simple. Let's figure out the overcoat. What is this? That's the body. Okay, I can turn off that now. Put that down there. Okay. Let's turn off the hair for now. We'll keep the bangs so I can focus on like a silhouette. So, coat. We've got symmetry pointing, or not symmetry, we've got asymmetry pointing this way. We've got this on this side as well. So we need to put something that focuses here. I'm thinking we have, as a point of interest, we have the coat. Because I like the idea of an overcoat. We've got like a coat here, and then it comes off like on this side. That way most of the mass is here. There's still an object of interest here that helps with like this down pointing nature. But we've got like, maybe let's say some flare going that way, you know? We've got down here and up here. Make sense? This is where I need the symmetry tool though. Because I need to figure out what style of coat I want, you know? I picked up some references that had like very pointy vibes. You know, there's this overcoat. There's this that's got kind of like a cloak, but sort of traditional clothing with like streetwear aspects. There's this one where it's just straight up like a jacket. There's this trench coat here. Hello, Frost. Welcome, welcome. There's this one too. Yes, I can. Yeet! Is that good for you? Is that good enough? You need do you need more? Oh! You were gonna do that! Oh, I don't have that enabled! Shoot, can I refund that for you? Did I make those refundable? Request here. See here. Oh no, just hydrate. Damn. I am sorry, gamer. We can pretend something yeeted on me, you know? I also just really like the idea of like this buttoned shirt. But like this is what I kind of mean by the off the shoulder look over here. You know, this kind of coat style. I want to incorporate bat wings into the style of the coat as well. I'm wondering if I gave myself enough reference. I think we'll have to reference this coat a little bit. And then this one. Okay, so first of all, we'll have the coat sides like here. This is where it would be normally. So we'll get this general shape going. Just because I want to keep it even though one side's gonna be off. What? Is this Bad Apple Electro Swing? What? This is a radio? Oh my god. Okay. Aegisaurus and the musical ghost Bad Apple. Yeah, Oreo featuring Aegisaurus and the musical ghost. That's nuts. That's one of the songs that I did not expect to show up on stream today. Okay. And it's in English. You know, maybe okay, so I'm feeling it. I think I'm gonna ditch the Victorian vibe for this one. You know, I'm okay with it feeling like streetwear-y. Are you making it adoptable or is this just for pleasure? So what I'm doing is I'm also in the process of redesigning, okay? So I've got my main model that I'm using right now. This 3D model is a little bit rushed and I've not been satisfied with where my character design is. I had a live 2D model that I put together in about a month. I learned how to use live 2D very, very basically. And I put everything together with poorly cut pieces and everything, and it was like, it functioned, but it didn't have the range of movement that I wanted it to. So I moved to 3D, made a Vroid, edited it here and there, and here's where I'm at. But for the past few months, I have been going through a character design process in order to update what I look like. And here, I'm making sort of a test model. So my character is a vampire, and essentially what this is going to be is like the lesser power version of my character, I guess. You know, I've come down to the human aspect of life, and I'm just trying to blend in and chill and see what humans are about, you know? Just very, very simple lore for this model. But like on the real life aspect of this, it's to serve as practice for the master model that I'll be making. What is this?
You rely on an ape to rescue you from trouble. Not only in life, but in lyrics when you stumble. No sense of musicality, relying on
This music is pretty nice.
Just a blessing like your chap hot brothers to bring on the battle and roll up your cuffs, cause this fiery female has just had enough. Step aside, boys. Let's make history. Add a woman in the mix, bringing some diversity to bring on the battle. Cause this champ hop scene is getting kind of old. Come and meet your queen. Now I've reached the end of this cozy threesome. Save the best for last, and I have good reason. The founder of chap hop, the gentleman rhymer, granddaddy B, more like old timer. So many fingers in pies, you're like a kid with candy. And 90s band, top DJ, banjo playing candy. Just take it, guys, and stick with it. Lose that disguise on your top lip and realize that you're not hip. You once had beef with elemental, no, not the me. Your brother less successful, so that's all cool now. Don't mean to brag, it's not what he told me. Why would I lie? So Mr. B, let's face the fact. You're just a tweed wearing rapper with some mustache wax. This bromance is over, I'll put it plainly. Madam Misfit, chap up's leading lady.
Okay. I'm really digging the vibe of this. This is pretty nice. As for the hands, they are long on purpose. I'm gonna make them a bit more claw-like than human. I do kind of want this version to be like humanoid, but with some like bat aspect, I guess. I still haven't decided what I'm gonna do for the feet yet. I might actually just straight up do like really pointed shoes, or I might do large boots. You know, like Demonia style, like chonk boots. Or maybe I do like bat feet. You know, I make like the bottom a little bit furry and like spiky. You know, something similar to like how floofy this humanoid head is, but like the feet. I will be right back though, I do have to stand up. Sorry I'm standing up so much in this stream, it's a little inconsistent. Okay, I am back for real this time, guys. I'm so sorry. I have a little bit of a stomach bug, so I'm kind of uncomfortable right now. Oops. The stream shouldn't go too much longer. But I will try to stream more of this art process. I kind of want to live stream as much of this as possible. Except for maybe the rigging, just because I'm not as confident in that, and if I'm like frustrated, I don't want to show that on stream. Oops. Where is... There, zipper. This is looking pretty nice. I think I might shrink the head a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Like big boobies. Big boobas go on the big booba model. This is small alley. This is tiny alley. No booba here. This. Oh, I gotta get really close. There. That down a little. And then this piece, I also have to transform it. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, that's a little bit better sized. I think that definitely fits the body a bit more. Not bad. Now, since we have this down, I'm going to first off merge visible to new layer. Let's make our first folder. We're gonna put all of the sketches that we have so far in here. Let's duplicate the ruler. Let's just bring the ruler up. Okay. Close this folder. We're gonna call it... My pen lets me write, it will not. We'll call it sketch. That is not how you spell sketch, but that's fine. Okay, so now this, we turn off that new layer and make the master sketch now. And this time we'll do a nice blue for the lines, and everything will be super thin. And we'll work on doing layers later. The layers will come next, because I'm not sure if I'm gonna do hard lines or like a simple line, like parts that fade or not. We shall see. So for this, let's start with the chin as always, because that's how I like to start out my sketches. I'm gonna keep this line here. Oops, I keep zooming into the... I keep putting my mouse over the fucking ruler, so it yeets my canvas. Every time. As always, I'll add more details later. For now, we're just focusing on the general shape of everything. Hello, Fig. Don't like that. Oh, I'm just now realizing that my character's eyes are mostly closed when I'm drawing. Gotta sit up a little bit. The head seems, or the torso seems a little bit basic, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. I could do something like this. But I don't know if that really achieves the kind of look that I want. You know? Lona has like the best emojis. They're so cute. Time to sleep for me? Alrighty, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Okay. I think I know what to do. We're going with the, like, bat sort of beat look. I'll finish this concept a little bit later because I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to research some, like, limbs, I guess, like bat limbs, to figure out how I want to do this concept. So for now, I guess, like, I'm gonna have the toes or something pointing this way. But I gotta research bat anatomy to get that done. Otherwise, I think I might just keep it, you know, knee length. I think this is a good starting point for a model anyway, and if I want, I can always add legs to the rig. Now, as for the torso, I still have no idea what I want to do. Well, I haven't saved this at all yet. Just gonna save it as a random title and I'll fix that later. I think I'm pretty happy with this design so far. I'll figure out something to do with the top by the time I get the sketch done, I think. But yeah. I think this is a good stopping point, because if I go any further, I'll probably overwork the drawing, and I'll overlook some errors that are in the sketch process. But yeah, I think this was pretty successful. Alright, my model's gonna wig out for a second, so let me fix my tracking so you guys don't see that mess. Oh boy. Very glad I decided to do that. Oh lord. Let's see. That position. There we go. Okay. Ah! Here we are. Alright, let us find somebody to raid. Let's see. I was gonna raid N, but now that I'm looking, did you what? Oh no. Oh, hello N. Thank you for the raid. I suppose I'll wait a second. I'll wait before ending. I'll wait. Okay. Alright, hold on. Hello, everybody. Hello. Thank you so much for the follow, Coda. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. Let's let's get this shout out going. Oh, thank you for the follow, Pineberry. How was your stream, man? Here, we'll go back here for a bit so you guys can see what I'm working with. So I just wrapped up the design process. What? Thank you for the follow, Big Daddy Pimp. Ooh. Oh man. Okay. It was Pog. I made a bunch of money. Ooh. Real streamer hours. Let's go. I'm in the process of making a practice model for my redesign. So this is like a chibi half power vampire version of my redesign. I can't show like the full model yet because it's like a big thing. And you've seen the first draft for my redesign. I think I sent it to you in DMs. So I'm doing a separate, smaller scale, heavily stylized model based off of some of the mistakes I learned while making that redesign. And I put together, you can't really see here. This is the inspiration board that I put together before stream. So there's a lot of like heavily stylized art styles here. There's some that are like hyper rendering, but were more for ideas and vibes. Mainly what I was focusing on was this character that I kept seeing a lot of, which apparently is a Hunter character. I really liked how pointy the hands and hair was, so I took that as my main inspiration. And you know, just a lot of different elements for just kind of keeping the idea like as consistent as possible. And we came up with this. I figured to keep my identifying factors and stuff, I'm gonna be keeping things super angular. The color scheme is gonna stay relatively the same, but a little bit more muted. And I kept the ponytails, but obviously a lot more stylized. I'm working on a coat and an underlayer, and I have not figured out what to do for the feet yet, so I think I'm just gonna keep it a knee model. She got no feetsies, but nobody except for us will know that. Not to be a male, but what happened to the booba? Well, you see, and the lore behind this version of the model is I came to the human realm to kind of see what everything was like, but I lost some of my power in doing so. So in other words, I've nerfed my titties for this model because I'm a little bit more impish. I'm at like 20% booba right now. All of the booba power will go. Yeah, I got my boobs stolen. I'll get them back. I will regain my power after experiencing all of the mortal pleasures of the human realm, and then I will rise and take over with maximum booba power using shrimp money. That's the plan. That's the big plan. But yeah, this has been my redesign process. I'm keeping things very pointy. I like the idea of like a super sharp, almost like hostile, but still very cutesy kind of vibe. I wanted to keep thorns and bat wings as like the overall shape vibe. So there's a lot of triangles and trapezoids and shit. Yeah, I was actually just about to wrap up. I've got a tiny stomach bug, so I'm a little bit tired. I think it's just from eating too much. Don't know, but either way, my body's like, what you doing working and being sick? That's not allowed. And I'm like, I'm sorry, stop beating me up. I was actually just about to go raid you, and then I looked and I was like, wait a minute, that looks funny. Is that my name? And then you showed up. Sorry for bad timing. Hope you get better soon. No, I really appreciate it. That's still very, very sweet of you that you thought to raid me. Let's see here. Well, now that I can't raid N because N raided me, I suppose. Oh my god. Yes, people speeding at 11 at night. My favorite. I could go live again. Yeah, just for me to raid you, I'll pass the audience back and forth. You know, it's great for the stats. I think we're gonna raid one of the Eternal Return streamers. Overdose. Yeah, let's raid Overdose. Okay, so I'm gonna send you guys over to my main game community. I'm actually a creator for this game. The Eternal Return. It's basically if you took League of Legends, turned it into a battle royale, and made it a 1v1 scenario. It's very niche, very small, but it's a lot of fun. And if you stick around, the community is super nice too. I'll be streaming this game a lot more often as well because I took a bit of a break from it from IRL stuff. So sorry to bounce you guys around so much, but I was intending to end. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, N, for the raid, and thank you to Generic who sent me some munchies. Here's your raid message. I'll make emotes eventually, I promise. I got so much art that I gotta finish. Alright, goodbye guys. Thank you so much. Love you all. Mwah. Mwah.